welcome to Homeschooling with Heart. My name is Stef. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. If you are new here, thank you. Thank you for giving this channel a chance. And if you have returned, thank you. We really appreciate you. Y'all, I just have to say, Remington is extremely, he's just over the moon, y'all. Our subscriber count has gone up, and that's y'all. You know, that's y'all pushing the like button. That's y'all subscribing. And he is just on cloud nine. He really is. And I thank you from my heart. Thank you for doing that for him. And, you know, thank you for doing that for me. I love talking to y'all. I love talking to y'all about curriculum. Y'all know I love talking about curriculum. And, yeah, so again, thank you very much. All right, enough of the mushy stuff. Let's get on with today's video. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our September. I say a little bit about our September because I really don't even know where September went. I can't believe we're in almost the middle of October. The time has just gotten away from me. And I don't like when time gets away from me because I'm old, y'all. And when time flies, no. Because, that just means another birthday is going to be rolling around quicker than I'd like for it to happen. I kind of like to just savor the age I'm at right now. But seriously, it just feels like September, and October's going to fly, and then we've got November and December and January, and then we've got that lull, right? That low January, February, it seems to just go on forever. But it really has picked up for us. I don't know about you. You let me know in the comments if you are feeling like, oh my gosh, where has the time gone? Or if you're feeling like it's dragging on. Let me know in the comments. Let me know how y'all are doing. I hope that everything is okay in your world today. Today, I am going to go over as quickly as I can. I don't want to miss anything though. If this has to be in a couple of parts, it has to be in a couple of parts. Like I said, we've been going to park meetups. We have been going on field trips. If you ever get to visit a crocodile farm, crocodile sanctuary, whatever the case may be, I highly suggest it. I didn't want to go. I'm not really into reptiles, especially crocodiles who can, chomp me. But I did, and it was amazing. And Remington, just flipped a switch. He now is really interested in, we're kind of off the bird thing, at least for now. And, he wants to read more about mammals and reptiles. So we are getting more in depth with some of our science book. He came home and he was like, how do I get to do this? And how do I get to do that? And I'm like, hey, we're just zoology, what you're reading. So anyway, he was just excited. I was excited. I saw the picture at the beginning. He was holding I think that crocodile was actually 2 years old. So yeah, they grow slow and, steady. It has been a transition year for us, a huge transition year for us, from different curriculum to him getting older, going from the little kid stage to the bigger kid stage. And along with that transition year, I thought that I was going to have to return a lot of things like I always do. September and October. Usually I'm making one of those videos going, Took my time with this curriculum for this year, and it so far has been just what he has needed. Especially with the phonics. I will need to go into that. geography. He had a geography fair. He chose America. That's what another picture that you saw at the beginning was the geography fair. And he had each of the members, he had them pick a card, and then they had to find the matching flag, and then they put the flag in the capital of the U.S. map. And so all of his co-op members contributed to making the map and the capital. I asked him, why he chose America. He said, because a bunch of farmers with pitchforks beat the largest Navy army in the world. And what he's talking about, he remembers a line from one of the books that we read from Sunlight last year, and I think it was George versus George, where King George couldn't believe that a bunch of farmers, had taken his navy, his army down, and so that has made a big impression on him. And so geography has been going well. Introduced music. We are doing some music enrichment. With music, we are looking at different symphonies. We're looking right now, we're doing Peter and the Wolf, where I'm showing him and the music is showing him how different instruments can tell a story, and it's just this whole world that is opening up. And when I thought that he was going to need me less, the opposite is true, at least for now, and it's been a very exciting first few weeks to school. Now, will it stay that way? I don't know. All I know is it's not 115 in Texas. Weather is cooler, and we have been able to get out of this house and enjoy some extracurricular activities, and that is always a blessing whenever we can do those things. I changed up our whole program, and in my next video I will go over why we changed from the good and the beautiful to Apologia. I will go into why we've changed a few other things, why we have brought in more faith-based curriculum, and go into a little bit of that with you. We have introduced Easy Peasy, the all-in-one homeschool. We are utilizing them for some of our art. We are utilizing them for PE, health, and we are utilizing them for a couple of other things. I can't think right offhand. Computer is one of them. So yeah, I'll leave a link down at the bottom for them. Check them out. They are free. They run off of donations. So, we made a small donation, but they are free. And it is quite the program. I mean, it's a great program. If you want to check it out, check it out. Let's see. So geography is phonics, language arts. So we're not really doing writing right now. I've put that on the back burner. We are doing more oral narration. I'm still scribing for having him kind of look it over, and tell me where the capitalization needs to go. We'll talk about kind of sentence structure a little bit. Learning his phonetic rules is helping him with his spelling. So, I think that they will all kind of play off of each other. At least that's what I'm hoping. We'll see. I actually have a couple of other things. We are doing Mad Libs. We are loving these. I use these kind of as a game, and I'll say, okay, you have 4 seconds to come up with a noun, or 2 seconds to come up with a noun, and then sometimes we just, leisurely do a Mad Lib. But these have been pretty hilarious and come in real handy as far as noun, adjective, verb, adverb, those kind of things. I have not talked to y'all about what we are doing as far as language arts, but I am going to show you, and then I'll talk about it in another video. I have Cottage Press, and I know that there has been some mixed reviews here on YouTube, but I really do like this program. Yeah. It has the teaching helper, and it actually has 3 books for the primer 2. It's autumn, winter, and spring, and it is a kind of a Charlotte Mason meets first language lessons of the well-trained mind. Y'all know I had to buy 2 of something. I can't get through a year without buying at least 2 different types of a curriculum. But I have this one because I thought that we may try this if we can just kind of ease this into our phonics courses that we're taking. I do not want to put too much on him. However, I also want to see how much he can take. I don't want to baby him. I want to see what he's capable of doing. And if that is that he can, he can do his phonics, and he can do some other things, his spelling and things like that. And we can also do this. Wonderful. If this isn't really what he's looking for, I have the backup, which is First Language Lessons of a Well-Trained Mind. I so wanted to do learning language arts through literature, and I will have to tell y'all that story as well. If you're interested, let me know. If you're interested, leave me a comment down at the bottom, and I will put a note on my content maker to let you know why we changed. If you're interested in hearing about those 2, leave me a comment, and I will definitely go into more detail on that. I am losing time here. I'm running out of time. Our science, our history, that's going well. We're doing science 2 days a week, history 2 days a week. Except for when we have field trips, co-op, things like that. Then we put history to 1 day a week and science to 1 day a week. Bible. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm going to have to go into that in another video, but let me just kind of show you. We were using theology with Sunlight, but we aren't there yet because I'm still, well, I guess we're always going to still be learning, but I'm still fairly new at renewing my faith. I've been back into my faith for a few years now. So I don't think that we were ready yet for theology, even though it is a beautiful program. I've just put that on hold. And so what I have done, we have the New Testament, and this is More Than a Story. And I can't remember if I talked to y'all about this or not and how this came to be, but we do have this. We have his Adventure Bible that I showed y'all. He was really, really excited to receive this. And then I have It Couldn't Just Happen. And this has been pretty good so far at answering questions that he has. I've got a few things that help me answer questions, but this one has come into play a few times. It goes into science, it goes into the universe, and we are actually in the book of Genesis right now. So this starts out, with the Big Bang Theory and what some scientists believe and what other scientists believe. I need to go over this with you as well if you're interested. Again, leave me a comment, let me know, and I will be happy to go over that with you and some of the other resources that I am using with Remington when it comes to Bible. That is it. I have run out of time. I've got like 45 minutes on this video, and I've got to cut it down to about 15. So, I hope after I edit it, it will make sense. As usual, I don't know. I never know if it's going to make sense or not. Thank you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting a smile on my grandbaby's face. And until we meet again, be good to each other.